Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Rosia Conseja. Today I'm going to talk about, let's analyze this. At least here in the United States, most of the management people or managers or supervisors or bosses, they can be very good in what they do, but most of them, they don't have the training, the knowledge, or the skills to manage people. Most of the people focus like, I dream to be promoted, to be the boss or the supervisor or the manager of this department or this team. I'm going to make more money. I'm going to have a status. I'm going to have, title. Yes, but when the problems arrive, then is when you become in play. And then you had to know how to handle, to be under stress, to be under pressure, and to find out solution to the problems that happens to your team. So that's the problem. Most of the managers fail in the United States, and I say from own experience and experience from my clients that they tell me their stories, and it is lacking of management skills. Lacking in management skills, it means I can be very good in, for example, in accounting or in administration, but once I handle people that I had to tell them what to do, how to do it, train them, delegate, motivate them, I don't have those skills, I'm going to fail. That's the problem with most of the managers. They have favoritism because you are my friend. I allow you to arrive late, to take longer breaks, to ask every time permissions to be out of work. But because the other people are not my friends, I'm very strict and I made them apply the rules. That is a big no-no. All people, they had to be everybody in the same page, or everybody on the bed or everybody on the floor. No like, because you're my friend, you are permitted to do whatever, and because the other person is not my friend, they had to follow the rules. That never works, and that's why most of the I had in my studies when I was doing my bachelor degree many years ago. That's what happened. Most of the what I studied, I had to research a statistic about management skills here in the United States. Guess what? From 100% of managers, 75% of managers fail because they don't have people skills, they don't have the training, the right training, or they don't have the leadership skills. And they can be very good in the job they are doing. Like, for example, in a hospital, a nurse can be very servicial, very nice customer service, very nice people person, everything. But when becomes a boss that had to give orders or give instructions to the other nurses, they lack of those skills because they don't know how to handle people. They don't know how to handle emotions. They don't know how to use emotional intelligence so they can motivate and keep up with their team. That's why many people quit their jobs. People nowadays, they are awakened and they are analyzing like, this job is good for me. And my manager is supportive, is a good person, trains me well, or this person is a lack of skills and doesn't support me, doesn't see what's going on with the team. Because most of managers, unfortunately, supervisors, they get promoted by friendship, by everything, less than from their skills, their people skills, or many things. Remember, my people, you have to be ready to be a manager, supervisor, or boss. Most of people dream, I want to, when they ask them in the job interview, what do you want to work for us or with us? Because I want to grow inside your company. You give me the opportunity. I want to be in 5 years, be a manager, supervisor, whatever. Yes, but you are allowed to dream. But also in the meantime, you need to get trained to accomplish that dream. Because what about you get the opportunity to be promoted as a boss, as a supervisor, as a whatever you want? Yeah, people focus is in the money. I'm going to make more money. I'm going to have a title, a status. But when you are there, and then one of the members of your team, your colleagues have a problem and they come to you because you are the supervisor, manager, or boss, then you freak out because you don't know how to handle it, because you don't have experience how to solve a problem when something happens in your team. And then there are managers that delegate all the responsibility to one of the colleagues that they see that is smarter than them. And that's not their job. Your job as a leader, as a manager, supervisor, is to handle the situation and see how you can fix it together with your team. It's not like in the old times, like you just give orders, they had to apply the orders, and that's it. You just delegate and say you have to do this, you have to do that. Nowadays, that doesn't work anymore. You need to be a leader, and you don't know how to do it, and your company doesn't give you that training. Go and get trainings online for free on your own. Take trainings, even in YouTube videos. They can tell you how to use emotional intelligence as a supervisor, as a manager, as a boss in a company, how to delegate in your team, how to solve problems when something happening in your work. You are a leader of your team. There are many tools right now that you can handle, and you can become the best manager, supervisor, or whatever. So thank you for listening to my videos. Have a great day. Bye-bye.